Welcome to CBS Sports HQ. For Rickie Fowler, patience was everything. Sunday's final round, a microcosm of his 4-year journey back to the winner's circle. The man in orange seeing plenty of green when it was all said and done at the Rocket Mortgage Classic. They're dodging raindrops in Detroit. Rocket Mortgage Classic final round moved up 5 hours because of the weather. They're trying to sneak it in, and Rickie Fowler trying to sneak in a win today. Came in the day with a one-stroke lead, but the shot of the day, Max Homa on 15. We mentioned the conditions, maybe a reason why some of these guys were aggressive, and this was an aggressive play and the right play. The spin back from 140 yards out for the ace. This is his second ace on tour for Homa. We've got an ace at the Rocket Mortgage in each of the last 3 tournaments. He finished tied for 21 at 15 under. But we head back to Rickie Fowler, already a birdie on 3. We go to 5. He's got a long putt, a very long putt, like 46 feet long for a putt. But it didn't matter. The man in orange is going to drain it to move to 22 under, grabbing himself a 2-stroke lead. Off to a good start with birdies on 3, 5, and 7. We head to 12. Colin Morikawa charging up the leaderboard. He is chasing Fowler here from 181 yards out. 7-iron, sticks it 9 feet from the hole. He's going to end up making that birdie putt. Move to 22 under and a stroke back off the lead. Back to 14. Here we go. Par 5, third shot for Morikawa from 100 yards out. And he spins it nearly into the hole. Stops 8 feet short. He's going to birdie that. And we're tied at 23 under through 14, excuse me. Colin Morikawa, again, sinks that birdie putt. Meantime, Adam Hadwin on 15. He's trying to make a move too. He joins the party. He's got a birdie putt that rolls in from 13 feet. All right, 23 under. That's where these 3 guys are at. Morikawa on 17 here. Easy tap in. 24 under, he takes a solo lead. Let's go to 18 where things get interesting. Colin trying to win for the first time since 2021. Has a putt that could probably do it, but just burns the edge. He's going to settle for par. He finished with a 64 in the final round. Goes into the clubhouse with a 1-stroke lead at 24 under. But here comes Adam Hadwin with the chance to tie, and he does so, sinking the short birdie putt there on 17. We go to 18. This is where Rickie really does some damage. Sticks it to 3 feet. He parred 17, so he absolutely needed that one. Hadwin loved it. The crowd loved it. Fowler sinks it for birdie. We've got a 3-man playoff going. We head to the first playoff hole. They were told weather might be a factor, so let's get a move on. Fowler's tee shot, getting a move on way right, though. Into the crowd it goes. He's going to have some work to do if he wants to hang around here. And it was work he would do. Yep, his reaction says it all. He knew he had to get it done. How about this? From 188 yards out in the rough, a beauty to within 11 feet. Morikawa and Hadwin would make a par, so here we go. Rickie's got an 11-foot birdie putt to take the win, and he's going to sink it. His first win since 2019, since the Waste Management Open in Phoenix. That was a Super Bowl Sunday. This wasn't a Super Bowl Sunday, but it felt pretty big as he goes up into the top 25 of the world golf rankings. He had fallen as low as 185th. Here he is at 24 under. He wins it solo. It's about time for Rickie. It'd been 4 years. Here's Amanda Renner with the winner in the winner's circle.
Rickie, it's been 4 years and 4 months since this victory. A lot of hard times, a perfect baby in between. What does this one mean to you?
It's hard to really put it all into words. Obviously, a lot of good stuff this year, and been playing some really good golf. So I knew it was just a matter of time with how I'd been playing. And yeah, I've had a couple tough weekends where I've had a chance, and U.S. Open didn't get it done, but at the end of the day, getting to hold her and hang with Maya, my wife, yeah, winning's great, but there's a lot more to life than that.
Tough times only make you stronger. Congratulations on this victory.
Yeah, Rickie had been knocking on the door a couple of times, but he kicks it down today and walks away with $1.5 million in his wallet. Pretty nice payday right before the 4th of July weekend. And we now have the pleasure to welcome in the man on the call from Detroit Golf Club, CBS Golf Analyst and 2008 Masters champion, Trevor Immelman. Trevor, we always appreciate you joining us, but I got to ask right out the gate. We know Rickie has quite the following. You're on the course and got to witness how this ended. What was that atmosphere like for Fowler down the stretch as he notches win number 6?
Yeah, it was electric out here. You got to hand it to the fans in Detroit. You know, we've been worrying about some weather issues over the weekend, and they showed out today. That 18th hole was just lined from the tee all the way around the green. And when he made the birdie in regulation to get into the playoff, this place erupted. And for him to make that birdie in the playoff hole, first playoff hole after the poor tee shot, it was a fitting end to a great tournament.
Yeah, you know, we heard the official mention you guys have about 30 minutes before some lightning comes into the area. It looked like with that second shot there on 18, Rickie wanted to get out of there. Now, he has struggled to hold a lead this season after 54 holes, but does get the job done on this day. What did you see from him on his play Sunday that really made the difference?
Well, he stayed patient. You know, he got off to a pretty solid start. He made a birdie at the 7th hole, the par 5, and then things went quiet and really lost some momentum on 14, the par 5, where he hit 2 great shots in there and then 3-putted. That was his first 3-putt of the week. And then when he had another chance on 17, the next par 5 on the second 9, he also made a mess of that. But he stayed patient and hung in there and waited for that opportunity on 18 in regulation. And what a beautiful shot that he hit in there. Actually, yesterday, today regulation and playoff hole, he birdied the 18th hole. So the last 3 times he played that hole, he walked out of here with a 3. So it's a hole that clearly he loves playing.
Congrats to Rickie Fowler, certainly in order. But we also have to touch on the other members of this playoff. What did you see from Hadwin and Morikawa on Sunday as they ultimately fell short?
Well, Hadwin, what I saw is trust and belief in the changes he's made in his golf swing. His calling card has always been his short game, and in particular, his putting. But over the last couple seasons, he's gone through some changes with his coach, Mark Blackburn, who's had a ton of success out here on the PGA Tour. And this week, he really started to look comfortable. He spoke yesterday of having a conversation with his wife. She was telling him, look, it seems to me like you're taking a bit too much time out there. Be committed, make your decision, and trust that. And that's the thing that he's been going with from a mental standpoint this week. And he looked so comfortable out there, even toward the end. So I look forward him to have a nice, strong finish here to the regular season and maybe make a run in the playoffs.
All right, here's our CBS Golf Analyst, Trevor Immelman. Trevor, thanks for the time this afternoon.
Thank you.
Wouldn't it be nice to step up to your ball and know you're going to stripe it every time? Introducing Tour Response Stripe from TaylorMade. Play in color with performance and alignment that's impossible to ignore. Scan the QR code to learn more.